Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Star Spinner Tarot by Trungles. The website is chroniclebooks.com. There we go. I can get it close enough so you can see it. Just freeze the frame if you want to find it. Supportive Oracle Cards. Spellcasting Oracle Cards by, I think it's Flavia, maybe Flavia, Barbara, and Lizbeth. There's their names. The website for them is shewhoisart.com. So if you freeze frame there, if I can get it close enough so you can see it. So there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. What do we have for Leo? All right, more cards than I expected, but that's fine. Healing card. There's a lot of cards coming out today for y'all. Which, actually, that's a really good card. I'm just looking at it quick. You got a lot of positive cards. A lot of positive cards. Alright, so, ironically how this starts off is very interesting to me because you've got the Eight of Cups. Kind of like, what I have isn't bad, but I want better. This isn't bad. Where I am isn't bad. But why settle for mediocre when I could have great? That's what I'm feeling. Kind of like, I don't want to just be like, yeah, this makes it. This is fine. It's kind of like, having a hot dog for dinner. It's not bad. It can be pretty good. But why have a hot dog when I can have a full course lasagna with ice cream afterwards and, jalapeno poppers beforehand? Like, why settle for just the hot dog when I could have that whole shebang? And I feel like this is what's spurring you forward. Kind of like, you know what? This is good, but I want more. I want the full package. I don't want just a hot dog. I want the full meal. I want to be completely satisfied and I want to have food that I really love. A hot dog is good. Sometimes a hot dog is great, especially if you're at a ball game or something like that, or at a beach event. Sometimes it hits the spot. It's perfect. But for this, it's kind of like, you know what? It's just not making it for me. And I got the Ten of Cups here going in with the 4. Yes, that is the 4 of Swords. Good. At first I thought, uh-oh. Wait a minute. I thought these were all good cards. That's good. I'm looking for better. I'm looking for an upgrade. What I have is not bad, but I'm looking for something. I want to be excited and this is awesome. This is the best. I don't want to be like, this will do. I don't want to do that. And I'm going towards the prosperity. I'm going for what I really want. I'm not settling. I'm not willing to settle. That seems normal for Leo to me. I don't know. You guys can let me know. Not to just settle for yeah, it makes the grade. Not good enough. That's not good enough. What's coming forward next? Now, to get what I really want, though, I feel like I got to do some digging. Because somebody else has your answers. That's over in the environment. Somebody else has your answers. You have the drive to get it done, but there's more information you need to get it to the quality that you want. It's kind of like I can get to California. I can find a way to get there. I don't really feel like that's hard, but I want to travel cross country, and I want to be almost like I want to go into minivan or maybe one of those RVs or something, and I want to enjoy. I want to see what else there is, and I want to see if I can afford it, and I want to see who else wants to go with me because I'd like to enjoy it with certain people. So I feel like you got Justice and the Two of Pentacles with people coming forward with information and literally the Answers card. The more you talk about it, the more possibilities come your way. It's kind of like, yeah, I can get to California, not a problem, but there's much better ways to do it. I want to go cross country. I want to do it in an RV. I want to take the people I care about so I can enjoy things. I want to experience and have experiences and memories along the way. It's not just to get there. I want to have a good time the whole way there. And other people have your answers. The more you talk about it, the more information comes your way, the more possibilities come your way. The Justice card I love for this because sometimes that talks about Libra. Not always, I know that. But Libra is very complimentary for Leo. Libra can get, they can tell you things and they can find things out. They can be like, I wonder. They will unearth things that you just wouldn't normally see. they're very good at that, finding out the ins and outs of certain things. They're very good at like possibilities. They know things that not everybody knows. They seem to know the secrets a lot of times too. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. So somebody else is helping you bring this forward. Somebody else also wants to join you in this, because when you come forward and start talking about what you want, yeah, this is good, but I want better. I'm going for the full thing. I'm going for the whole, like, I want everything. I don't want to just stop short. There's no reason I should. This is not expected for whoever you're talking to. Somebody's like, I don't know how many people you're talking to, because you're probably talking to a few, but somebody's like seeing an opportunity with you, and they're like, oh, the Leo. Like, it's kind of like they're, oh, the Leo is saying this, and the Leo could, like, oh, I could go with the Leo. Let me see if I can, let me see if the Leo would be interested in having me as a partner for this. Or let me see if the Leo would let me be a part of this. Because they're seeing you as an opportunity to break free from something that they hate. You want to upgrade because you're like, this is good, but I want better. This person's listening to you, and they're like, I hate what I have. But if I can get in with the Leo and go with the Leo, I can change my circumstances, and I can be happy. Not only go from bad, I can go from bad to awesome. I can go from crap to great. Like, I would love to do that. I wonder if the Leo will let me be a part of it. Because it seems like they have to come forward, and they seem to look at you anyway. Like, they have to ask, can I be a part of this? Can I join you with this? I can help. I can pull my weight. If I can pull my weight, can I come too? Can I do it too? Because they're looking for freedom. Literally, the word freedom is right there. Like, they're feeling stuck. Like, I see an opportunity to get out of here. And they're very excited and very tickled about this whole thing. They're also kind of wondering, is this real? Can I really do this? I'm not seeing any negative cards on your side still. This is what's pulling in. Whoever this is can help you. And it will lighten your load. Literally, it says lighten your load there. It does say lighten your load. So it does say that. But I wouldn't say it was like... I wouldn't say it was the greatest of help. I would say it was good. It's kind of like somebody to make sure that, when we're going so far, somebody who's going to keep track of how much gas we have, to make sure we have enough food, to keep an eye on the weather that we're going into, if where we're heading like is bad terrain, or like, oh wait, there's a big storm coming, we should go a different way. This is somebody who will definitely make the trip and whatever you're going for a lot easier. They will actually pull their weight. But I feel like it's more stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like keeping things organized, keeping a lookout for what's coming, giving you a heads up about what we're going to have to deal with next. They are very helpful. But like, I would say you're doing the heavy lifting. They're more of a supportive player. You're a main character. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. So as long as you're cool with that, I think they can be very helpful. I think they can be a very good supportive player, and they're gonna want to prove their worth. But just in case it looks a little off in the beginning, like, well, really, how much can they do? They can. They're very helpful. I don't think it's bad. Let me just see. There's a couple more, because I get good cards. There's this one card that's hidden. What is this? 4 of Cups. Yeah, because I think that's at first. You're like, I don't know. I think you're looking at this at first like, I don't know. I don't know. It's almost kind of like, I'm worried, I don't want to have to look after somebody. And I'm almost wondering if I'm going to have to. I don't think so. I think they're going to pull their weight. But again, like, on the main trip, maybe you're the one who's making sure, things get taken care of. But they'll be like, oh, storm's coming up over this way. It's getting pretty bad. If there's hail there, we might want to go around it. Oh, by the way, I'm noticing the gas is kind of low, and we're not going to have another chance to hit a gas station for another 50 miles. So maybe we should get gas now. That way we don't have to worry about it. Or, you know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, we're traveling through this city. The next city's like 3 hours away. So if we want food, we probably have a good chance to get what we want here. Otherwise, we can either wait till there. I don't really see other places until there. Like, they're that type of person. You know what I mean? You're the more like choosing it. Here's where we're going, driving in. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. They're kind of like giving you a heads up. This is what you have coming up in front of you. They are very helpful. If you choose to let this person come with you, I do feel, because it does seem like you might. You got the Fool card, giving them you're like, maybe they'll be worth it. I'll give them a chance. I feel you kind of giving somebody a chance. And if you do, I get the Sun card in the Home. Like, I feel like this is going to make things really good. They're going to look out for things that's going to make your trip even better. I feel like they take care of some details that are kind of more important than they seem. You know what I mean? Kind of instead of getting stuck in this rainy, haily, crappy place, they told you what was coming, so you went over a different way, and now you're, enjoying the sunny beach instead. It's a little off course, but at least you're not stuck in a hail rainstorm. They're going to prove themselves worth it. I feel like just kind of go with it. I feel like it's like one moment by one moment. This person does seem a little bit random, but they have random benefits. They just randomly help you here and there. They give you heads up about things like, oh yeah, oh that's good to know. Good job looking out for that. I feel like that's how this is going to play out. You may be doing the heavy lifting, but they give you really good heads up so you can make better decisions. Go kind of like, oh, by the way, Leo, this is going, oh, by the way, Leo. And you're like, okay, good to know. Thank you for keeping a heads up on that. This person is good. They may think they're more helpful than they really are, but I still think you're enjoying them. I think you'll enjoy them. Because I'm getting the Emperor with the Queen of Wands and, what is this last one? The Seven of Pentacles. They do what they do. There's only so much they're going to do. They're showing their worth, and I feel like you're giving them accolades when deserved. Like, oh yeah, that was a good, thank you for looking out. Like, that paid off well. That was a good point. You're still doing the heavy lifting. So, I don't think this partnership is equal. I think you're more like 80%, they're 20%. But it's a very good value for that 20%, if you follow me. I don't know. I feel like they're just giving a heads up. This person may see themselves as an equal, and they're a supportive player. Like I said at the beginning, and I still feel it. They're definitely a supportive player, but they might think they're an equal in this situation. And again, I feel you're doing all the heavy lifting. They're a supportive player. I don't know. Just keep an eye out for that. I don't know what you're going to want to do with that, but if you have it in the back of your head, like, okay, that's what they feel. But as long as you're aware of it, I think you can maneuver it fairly easily. Are we good? Good. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below as well. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.